Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The afternoon for
so
Miami,
stepping in, Harold
right
Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Miguel Rojas will be next. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Swanson is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Pablo Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks of this one.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Fastball well outside. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. In is Curtis Granderson. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today? He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Starlin Castro. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Devo, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Joyce on at first, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes
Batting
up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. The 2-2 one more time. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at their corners now with still only one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now in the box, Max Fried. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Braves lead this one 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 48, Harold Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning.
Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. The second for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Now to the plate, Matt Joyce. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Digging in, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First offering on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Brian McCann waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brian McCann.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Popped him up. Anderson waits on it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Camargo's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman, Neil Walker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of 1.
Standing in now, Max Fried. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looking at his career totals, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Two and one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 5.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Peter O'Brien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Miami, number 45.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides
now
not to risk it.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Adam Conley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
In now, Matt Joyce. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Matt Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brinson racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs.
Catcher.
Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner toward right center. Brinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. The high fastball is in there.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Digging in once again, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Chen into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
0-2, here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lewis Brinson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Strike called, 2-1. Line drive to center field. Brinson is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joy.
Standing in, Matt Joyce. From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Diaz is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East division, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. Patrick Corbin earned the victory while striking out 11, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 3-0. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit atop the NL East, and the Nationals are third in the division. The Minnesota Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 10-7. As of right now, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Chicago Cubs got 18 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-6. In the standings, the Brewers are atop the NL Central, while the Cubs are at the bottom of the division. The Pirates hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-2. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Reds are 2nd in the division. Giovanni Gallegos collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Padres sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are leading the National League West, while the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-4. As of right now, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are 4th in the division. Blake Snell tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Giants 4-0. In the standings, the Giants are in 1st place in the NL West, and the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. The Bronx Bombers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. Heading into the day, the Orioles are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Yankees are atop the division. The White Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. As of today, the White Sox are leading the American League Central, while the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Detroit Tigers launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. In the standings, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Royals are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-1. At the start of the day, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Rangers are 2nd in the division. The Astros brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. As of today, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, while the Athletics are 4th in the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.